Hi guys, so today we will be making numbers up to 1000, and for these examples we're just going to be using some base blocks today. So starting off, this green one, there's one cube here, so that's just going to have a value of 1, and these pink, the pink column, is obviously 10 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so we have 10 cubes in here. So that is going to have a value of 10 for us. And moving on to the big yellow block here, we can see that there's 10 rows of 10 columns of blocks. So we can do 10 times 10, or 10 lots of 10, which does give us the answer of 100. So these big blocks are going to have a value of 100. So keeping that in mind, we have our first question here. Jake has made a number using these base blocks. What is that number? So using what we know about the blocks already, we know that a yellow block is worth 100, and we have another yellow block worth another 100, a pink block which was worth 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4 little green blocks which are all worth 1. So we have 4 blocks here. Now, a really easy way to do this is obviously just write addition signs in front of every number. So we just have 100 plus 100 plus 10 plus 4, which breaks it down really nice, because if we go 100 plus 100, we get 200 here, 200 plus 10, 210, and 200 plus 4, 214, which gives us the answer of 214, which is correct. Moving on to the next question, Amber has made a number using these base blocks. What number is that? So again, if we remember, each yellow block is worth 100, and we just write 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, and 100 for the last one as well. And then these pink blocks, if you remember, have a value of 10. So we have 10, 10, 10, and 10. Now, if you just write addition signs in the middle of all of these 10s here, we can add these 10s up to get a number on the end. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, or if it's easier for you to count in 10s, we can go 10, 20, 30, 40. So here we know that we have 4 lots of 10s on the end. So all we're going to do is do the exact same thing for the hundreds. So again, if it's easier for you to count in hundreds, feel free to do so. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, and finally 500. So we have 5 lots of 100 and 4 lots of 10. So if we do 500 plus 400, we get the answer of 540, which is the correct answer for this one. The next question, Michelle has made a number using these base blocks. What is that number? So again, if we use the same thing, we can count these blocks maybe. 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 blocks, 5 blocks, 6 blocks, 7 blocks, 8 blocks, and 9 blocks. So we know that we have 9 yellow blocks. So if we know that we have 9 yellow boxes and each one is worth 100, we could do 9 times 100. So 9 lots of 100 to get the answer for the yellow boxes. Moving on to the pink ones, we have 1, 2, and 3. So 3 lots of 10s. So we could do 3 times 10 for that. And moving on to the green blocks in the corner, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 6 lots of 1, or 6 times 1. So if we get all the answers for these individually, then we can add them up to get the actual answer. So 9 times 100. So let's just count to 9. Let's count to 9 lots of 100. So you have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. So we have 900 blocks in the first bit. Right now we're just making our equation. So 3 times 10. So let's just count how many 10s we have here. 1, 2, 3. So 10 20, 30. So we have 30 lots of 10s for our pink section. So we're going to do 900 plus 30. And we're just going to write another plus sign in there, sorry. And then for our last section, the greens, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lots of 1. So we have 6 times 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. So our equation is 900 plus 30 plus 6, which gives us the answer of 936. That's a really poorly drawn 3, but 936. And moving on to the final question, Morgan has made a number using base blocks. What number has he made? So let's just go through and count these blocks here. 1 block, 2 block, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, 5 blocks, 6 blocks, 6 blocks, 7 blocks, 8 blocks, 9 blocks, and 10 blocks. So we have 10 blocks here, 10 lots of these yellow boxes. So if we just write 10, and we know that each box has a value of 100, so we go 10 times 100. Again, we can just count 10 lots of 100, so we can go 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, which gives us the answer of 1,000. So we know that there's 10 blocks in there, so we can make the equation of 10 times 100, which gives us the answer of 1,000.